Okay. I am currently not doing anything in particular, just kind of exploring the last little bits of Big Mountain that need to be explored, if they haven't been explored yet. Coffee mug. Quite important. Oh, balls. Last thing I want is you buttheads. Luckily for you, we've got Elijah's lair. And thankfully for me, you do not blow up when executed. Ooh, Iron Belly. He's a named guy. Kaboom. Goodbye. Oh, he knocked Douglas unconscious. What a wiener. Hi. Shoot. Hi. Goodbye. Digging it. I'm not sure that there's anything of significance in here to loot, but oops, I picked up way more crap than I needed to, I'm sure. I don't even know what all it was, because I was just like, boom, done, picked it up. I have so many empty syringes, and I can't do anything with them either. Bye. Oh man, what the F did I pick up that made me so over encumbered? I certainly don't know. Luckily for me and Douglas, mentats don't weigh anything, so I can just carry all 50 of those with no big deal. No big deal. Please? 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 Please! I probably don't need to keep those. I don't need to keep that either. It's heavy. It's heavy AF. This is an interesting meteorological... Oh hey, this is Higgs Village. This looks oddly familiar. Do we get to control? Oh shit, there it is. What did I say we needed to... Not leave here without getting that. Oh, I just instantly get 2,000 bottle caps because I murdered the shit out of house. Hey, that works. I can dig it. Alright. Begin weather test. Let's see what's going on. Oops. It's raining. Is that to simulate actual weather even though they're in a warehouse? We're just gonna continue to let it rain out there. Oh, and these are the lightning, I'm assuming. Beautiful. Okay, well, I think that was pretty much a bust. That's really all there is to ooh, there's a duffel bag right here. How did I not notice this before? Tempting to pick up those clipboards because I know that I can... What fuck? It's scared me. My microphone's a little loose. It went kunk. Startled the crap out of me. Like this morning I was in the studio, I was talking to a coworker, and my boss came in and opened the door, and he was like, "Oh good, you're both here." And I was like, "Holy cow, you scared the crap out of me." It just startled me. And he didn't even say anything about it. He was just like, "Well, I need your time card." I was like, okay. Here you go. Here you go. Now, how the F do I get back out of here? That is the question. Ooh, jeez, I don't know why I'm so yawny. I'm yawny, the yawny Thor. Possibly because I've drank? I've consumed 2 glasses of wine, and I'm on my 3rd, and I forgot to refill mine. I was too concerned with, I gotta take these pants off before my stream starts so I don't die of heat stroke. I forgot to refill my wine glass. Alright, where's the door? Where's the fucking door to this place? How the fuck do I get out of here? Here we go. Okay, well, that was a bust. We killed some guys, though. That's not good. Oh, thank God. And note that there's more stuff that needs to be explored because we never... There's like a different plant that has a bunch of robots in it, and I don't think it's that one. Maybe it was that one, but... That it was a different one. I want to make sure that there's no tick marks left undiscovered on this map before we complete this DLC. We've already been over there. This doesn't look like it's going anywhere necessarily. Because I thought there was like a different place. Oh, is this a forbidden zone? There was a different place that had like a bunch of Y-17 trauma harnesses in it. Oddly enough, there is no... This might be the place. No, no, no. This isn't it, because I can't go in here. Jump! Jump around, jump around. Get up, get down. Ooh, what's this? Melee weapons. Skill book. Well, that changes everything. How the turntables. I need this. Oh, shit. I need that if I'm gonna attempt to make stim packs. Or no, wait. I need Brock flour. Oh, fuck, Douglas. Holy shit, Douglas. First of all, how did you get up there? And second of all, calm down. You scared the bejeebus out of me. I was not expecting that. No! A plunger, really? A plunger? That's all we have to look forward to? God! Thank you, Douglas. I very much appreciate that you are up there killing bad guys. But at the same time, you're giving me a slight heart attack every time that you do. Okay. I have my hazmat cowl on now that it's turning dark out. So we can see. Hi. Bye. Goodbye. Oh, this is where the good shit's at. This is where our stim pack making shit's at. Until I become over encumbered again. Alright. I swear I must be missing something. I've already been down there. I'm pretty sure I've been all the way down and around all of that. Maybe if I'm missing anything, it's over in this area. What was that? East of where I am? West. Yep. Missing something over here. That's exactly what I want to see. All of these howitzers. Holy shit, those are big. Who the F? Are you a Y-17? You fucking are. Override this bee. Goodbye. Search the ash pile. Excuse me. Where are you shooting me from? Oh. Ultimo bots? You're dead. You must be a trauma harness, because I don't think a robot can move that quickly. Goodbye. Sayonara. Ooh, yeah, this is definitely a place I want to go in. Oh, that was amazing. Goodbye, your head disabled. Your leg disabled. Can I initiate another test fire? Fuck yeah, that's amazing. Worth it all the way. Oh no, no, no. What am I doing? I'm tripping balls so hard. I have become addicted to buff out. Big deal. No one cares. Okay. Ball sack. I don't think I have any more whiskey. I don't. So here comes the fun part. Chugging shit. Oh, I can repair this with this. I can drop some scrap electronics. And that. And those. Alright, better. Okay, who's shooting? Excuse me, I thought we already dealt with you. Goodbye. deep breaths. Ooh! Don't mind if I do. Okay, now into this building. Oh, I probably should go up here first. Nope, nothing. This totally seems like a place that that one guy whose name is hard to say, according to the guys in the think tank. Would want me to go in. Or would want to be in. Something. Okay. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Pre-war money. Pre-war money. Ooh, explosive skill book, huh? Well, I'm confused as to why I needed to come in here now then. Unless it was just for that holotape. Because this place is Borzilla the sequel. God, of course. Okay. What else needs to be discovered? Something over here. Sweet. See, I knew it. I knew stuff. Ooh, there's a couple different things over here. Oh, balls. Excuse me? You think you can kill my mole rat and I'm not gonna be mad about it? Goodbye. My weapon condition is dangerously low already. That's some booty. Some booty ass shit. You have a lair and I need it. Thank you. We're gonna rock this a little here, I think. We're gonna eat this guy first. Oh shit. We're gonna eat him and then his buddies are gonna show up as backup. Somebody's buddies. Z38 light wave dynamics. Sounds interesting. Fry to test the coils in your brain. Nice. Hey, Liz! We're just finding the last couple of locations. You know, those empty triangles on the map in Old World Blues before we decide the fate of the scientists. See if we can figure out what's going on with them up in here. Glad you made it. Hopefully the last few hours of work weren't too stressful with people going, Liz, tell me where you are on this. Liz, tell me where you are on this. Liz, I need a progress update on this. And you're like, get the F out of here. I'm working on it. STFU. Leave me alone. That's me every time there's like there's a handful of specific salespeople that come in and they're like intent to bother me in the middle of things I have going on. I'm like, I'm in the middle of stuff. Can you not see? I'm in the middle of stuff. Please do not bother me with stuff I don't care about in the middle of stuff I'm already doing. Alright, Dougie, you can hold on to those for me if you would, please. Thank you. Is this guy gonna go nutso on me? Nope, these are just... Okay, this is a little bit too much right now. Oh gosh. You're like, can you not see that I am clearly in the middle of getting ready to leave? It is no longer my problem once the clock hits 5 o'clock. If you can't realize that, see ya. See, I feel that way, except for my mentality is it's no longer my problem when the clock hits 4:30 because I never take a lunch, so I leave early. If you don't like it, you can suck it. How much trouble? Shit, I probably should. Fuck. It's evidently not going to get me in too much trouble to throw those. Criminy, what can I drop? What can I get rid of? I have too much stuff. Oh, balls. And I don't know why I'm yawning. I have no idea. I slept pretty well, I thought. But I need those for reloading. Don't need that though. I do need my brain. I would like to keep it. Right? Exactly. I can't work when you're sitting here going... It's like 90% of my job. And then I get a phone call from the other room. Because it's like my office is in a specific part of the building. And then across the hall into different areas where all the salespeople are. Thank goodness. But I will get a phone call. And they'll be like, can you check on this ad for me? I'm like, no, I can't check on this ad for you. I'm in the middle of the fucking shit I have to do. So I can't right now. Douglas, I need you to carry some more stuff for me. Douglas, you are effed up. Give all the stim packs to the mole rat. I could check on it if you would stop bothering me enough for me to be able to check on it. Hold on to those two, would you please, Dougie? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Onward. This seems like an important place to learn some important things about an important place we have already been. Downstairs we go. No. Oh my god, I need to adapt that same mentality because I always overwork. Like I always overwork. I'm only getting paid for 40 hours and I'm almost always over 40 hours a week. I don't get paid for it. But then, like the slightest little thing happens, I put in so much extra time that I don't get paid for, and the tiniest little mistake happens, and it's World War fucking 3. It's like, motherfucking mess of shit up! Ah! It's like, no, it's not like I did it on purpose. I work like 45 to 50 hours a week and I made one mistake and you're gonna fucking blow the fuck up like it's the end of the world. I'm just like, it sucks because I like my job. It's cool and I don't want to give it up. I don't want to quit because this is like what I went to school for, but at the same time, like, the stress and the drama and the unnecessary bullshit, it's just not worth it. Like, I don't want to give up the cool things about the job, but I can't, I emotionally, mentally cannot deal with the rest of it. And anytime I've tried to be like, hey, this isn't fair, they're like, well, you either deal with it or it's just how the job is. And I'm like, well, that's bullshit. Anyway, we're here to drink wine, which I'm going to take a real quick break to get another glass because mine is empty. And then we will continue without any more work drama. Ah, hello, Kalis, and thank you for the raid. We are just screwing around in the big MT, and we're going to figure out what's up with these holograms inside this building. Hello, Fried Popcorn. This is my stream. We're screwing around in Old World Blues. Requisition order holograms. If it wasn't for Sinclair's request, this hologram project would have been canned long ago. In addition to the dispenser tech he wants for the Sierra Madre, he spoke to the big MT execs about using these holograms for defense. It's something NE would have to sign off on. I can't even imagine the cost to turn these holograms into something beyond walking cameras and greeters. And why would you? It's only been a little while and I already hate spending my time with these ghosts walking around the plant. Rather see the research money spent on actually improving the field of view sensors or adding upgrades to the emitters. And hello, Blueberry. How are you? It's just over a week. I'm looking forward to it. Vera Key's hologram progress report. Spending a lot of hours getting the Vera Key's hologram looking right. I'm a physicist, not a sculptor. Iterating on her facial features and her dress to match Sinclair's expectations, it's about enough to make me file a complaint. I don't get the sense Sinclair's doing this out of love or, well, lust. Somewhere along the line he became cold about the whole matter, as if crafting the hologram just right was something he hated. Yeah, sorry about the work rants, but we're done. We're gonna learn some more stuff about interesting holograms and blow some stuff up with this giant Tesla cannon. Okay, what else is to discover? Ooh, do I get to make myself a hologram? What's happening to me? Am I passing out? That was bizarre. That was weird. Does it give me a new thing? No. Nope, it just lets me go. Okay, odd. My day, Popcorn, is going all right. As I mentioned to Kalis, it's going to be a long week. This is how I'm enjoying my stream, with a giant glass of red wine. And as Dabushka, Liz, happened to mention, Fallout and wine makes things a lot better. Oh, I'm so excited, Blueberry. I can't wait to come visit. I'm so excited. Wednesday is when I leave. Not this Wednesday, next Wednesday. And I'm gonna bring like a hoodie and some pants. Ooh, what's this? Scientist scrubs. Pants, not shorts, because, you know, it's like that transition phase. Ooh, I want that. But it's been so hot here. Like, I mean, 80 is really not that hot in the grand scheme of things, as I was saying on Liz's stream yesterday. It tends to get to about 100 around here normally. It hasn't been that hot this summer because it's been really unusually rainy. But I'm looking forward to some nice cool weather. Fall is my favorite. And it's not quite fall here yet, but spring would be awesome. Step on it in third. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. I'll go back and step on it in third person, but first. This is probably not the most effective weapon to be using against Night Stalkers, especially since it's almost broken. Okay. Let us switch to this. Ah! Come and get me, fool. Ooh, that was brutal. This guy is... Hello? Come here. What have you done to my mole rat? Bring shorts in case it's too hot for me? Okay, I will bring shorts. Okay, Blueberry, I have to ask what types of temperatures are normal, I guess, for spring in Australia. Like here, spring could be anywhere from like 50 to 70. I guess I'm assuming you guys are probably in Celsius. That'd be Fahrenheit temperatures. A fine cactus fruit sangria to pair with my rad roach steak. I agree, Kalis. I actually had... I guess it would be like a Wasteland concoction of different things because it was like a bowl, a chicken queso bowl from Qdoba, so it's like rice and queso and stuff like that. So like just a bunch of different things mixed together, like maybe some Brock flour, some sandroot, tomatoes. Do they have rice? They don't have rice in this game, I don't think. Mixed together. Wash it down with the delicious cactus fruit sangria. I know, Liz, I'm super jealous about that. You've got really nice weather where you live. I visited that area, visited San Francisco twice, and I love it. Like, I didn't want to leave. I'm like, I don't want to come back to my home in the boring old Midwest when there's places like this that exist. But it's funny though, because like I'm walking around with like shorts and a t-shirt because I'm used to way hot weather, and everyone there's like got hoodies and stuff on. They're like, oh my god, I'm freezing. I'm like, oh, it's like 65. It's so beautiful outside. It's like 60. It's gorgeous. It's colder as I go south. Well, I'm gonna be in the Sydney area, so I guess I don't have a map in front of me of where Sydney lies in the grand scheme of Australia, how far south it is or not. But anywho, back to what I was we're gonna go ahead and bump that bad boy up. Let's go ahead and bump this bad boy up and bump that bad boy up. Ooh, sweet, we get a perk. This is the worst part though, like trying to figure out what perk I want to get. Certified Tech, your knowledge of robotic components allows you to break them more easily and salvage their mechanical corpses. I promise I haven't drank that much. You have a 25% chance to score critical hits against robots, and you'll find more useful components on robots you destroy. I kind of want to get Nuka Chemist because I think that Nuka-Cola recipes are awesome, but at the same time, like, I don't really want to waste my Nuka-Cola on explosives when I could drink that stuff. I was watching my Fallout 3 stream and I was in the Super Duper Mart where there's like a plethora of Nuka-Cola in the back room. And I was like, 99 bottles of Nuka on the wall, 99 bottles of Nuka. Take one down, don't share it with anyone. 99 bottles of Nuka on the wall. And I was like, I'm sorry you had to hear that. I'll just speed it up during the edit before I post it. But then I didn't do that. So you get to hear it twice. Yeah. This one would be good too, but I haven't been using, because I don't think that the layer counts. It doesn't count as plasma. Fight the power. Actually, this would be a good one to take because I am going to side with the I'm going down the road of independent New Vegas. So maybe I'll go with that one. I have not played, and this is gonna probably sound bad. I started Nuka World in my Fallout 4 stream with you guys, and then I never played it. I have not completed any of the DLC besides the Mechanist. Not because it isn't interesting, but just because I didn't have time, and then I started streaming New Vegas, and eventually I'm gonna pick back up on Fallout 4, but I just downloaded and installed like a shit ton of new games, so I've got a different like plethora of things that I can stream for you coming up. Alright, here we go. Third person. Well, that was mildly disappointing. Okay, well, we tried. I believe that's good, I just have not witnessed it myself. I can mix like 20 different Nuka-Colas. I did know that because there is... because there's like the Nuka machines you can build in the workshop or whatever, huh? Am I right? Nuka World is a very interesting one. To play as a good guy is to kill everyone without a quest and skip all the pomp and circumstance. Yeah, I think I finished the gauntlet, I got to my room, and what's his fuck was like, now you're in charge. And I was like, okay. And started going around and exploring. Then I ran into Sierra, and she gave me the glasses. She's like, look for the coolest shit in the Nuka World. And I was like, okay. And then I quit. Oh, 80. Holy shit, that's beautiful. That's like what it is right now. I'm definitely gonna want shorts if it's 80 degrees outside. Gage, yeah, that guy. The quests are so good, it makes you realize that raiders are people. Actually, that makes me think of the movie Get Smart. Have you seen it? It's stupid. I mean, it's good in its own way, but it's dumb. Like, you know, it's ridiculous. It's Steve Carell in a spy movie. But he's like talking about people are bad guys, like, as a career, and not necessarily because they're bad people, they're still humans. So that's what it makes me think about when you say raiders are people too. Does this place have robots? I think this place has robots. It's like zombies. They were people too. Yeah, I'm the same way, Kalis. Like, I'm usually, and this stream is a perfect example of the way that I play this game because, where is it? General? Yeah, right here. I'm very good. I'm the Wasteland of the Messiah. This is my default. Default is guns, default is sneak, default is hacking, science high, speech high, etc. That's my default playthrough. And when I played through, and Liz can attest to this because she watched me play Fallout 3 and it was absolutely terrible, I tested myself by doing absolutely everything opposite than what I would have done. High unarmed, high melee, low intelligence, no lockpick, no sneak, no science. Granted, it didn't stop me from sneaking because it is that ingrained in my chemistry, but I wasn't very good at it. It was all about punching people into a bloody mess and killing everything that wasn't me, basically. In the part of the stream that I was watching today, I was, oh shoot. I was looking for Keller family transcripts so that I could get the Merv. And there's like one that's in a little super mutant encampment, and there's just a slave in there. Or, not really a slave, I guess, she's a captive. She's like just chilling out in there. They're gonna take her back to Vault 87 and do their experiments on her, make her a super mutant, whatever the fuck. And I just walked up and was like, stab Happy Eater to death. Why? Because I'm an asshole in that stream. Normally it would be like, oh my god, here, take all my shit, go, get out of here. But on that stream, I was like, oh shoot, worst of the worst. Wow, I was not expecting those guys to be right there in my face. He came around the corner. Alright, guy. I can't even see him. How did you blow me up? How did I miss? Goodbye! Far Harbor is better than Nuka World according to Blueberry. I can't say I have played effectively to this point. I have played more Far Harbor than I've played Nuka World, but the extent of my Far Harbor playing was I got there, I met the dude, and the dude's like, yeah, I can come with you and take you to whatever the fuck place I was supposed to go to, and I was like, nah, I'm good, because I had McCready with me. And then I was like wandering around and like exploring places, and I explored the vault and some other things, and then it was like, boop, that place you were supposed to find with that other guy, and I was like, oh, cool. And then I just like screwed around and like took a bunch of screenshots, and I haven't actually done anything, but it's basically more than I've done in Nuka World to date. I agree with you, Kalis, that it is interesting morally, but it seems a little lackluster as far as morality goes, because there isn't a system in place like there was in Fallout 3. You don't actually get to see the consequences of what you choose to do morally. I mean, you do in a way, but in Fallout 3, like, periodically throughout my stream, I've got these regulators trying to kill me because they're like, hey, you're a fucking asshole, we're gonna kill you. And vice versa, if you're really good, then you've got the Talon Company like, hey, you're too good, you suck, you're making us all look bad, we're gonna kill you. And same with this game, they have the morality system is implemented, but it doesn't do anything. Having good karma has literally no effect on how things play out, really. Like, who you associate with is the biggest thing. Oops, I didn't mean to read that. But I did. Like, me being the Messiah of the Waste has absolutely no bearing on how this DLC is going to play out. Has absolutely no bearing on how the next DLC is going to play out. And it has absolutely no bearing on how the end of New Vegas is going to play out. Depending on what faction you choose. And really, you can't, in my opinion, I don't know. I can't really pin a karma system to the factions of New Vegas because they're all just kind of doing their own thing or what they think is right to survive, and in some people's eyes it may be good, in some people's eyes it may be bad. Like the NCR, like, yeah, I guess you could consider them to be the good guys of the Wasteland because they're trying to rebuild and they're trying to do what's best for the entirety of New Vegas. And you could say that the Legion is bad guys because they have antiquated beliefs that thinks that slaving is okay and that females aren't, you know, adequate in a system. Like they don't have an important role other than being somebody's significant other. Yeah, Obsidian did drop the ball on morality. Like, they instituted it, but they didn't do anything with it. And I mean, Fallout 3 stream with Mortos is the biggest attempt that I've made at being evil. It's like, I have to go all in or nothing. It's like, if I just try to be neutral, I can't, because I'm gonna go good over evil. So if I'm gonna do evil, I just have to go like full on, just be a total dick. Kill the innocent survivor who's waiting there for somebody to show up for no reason except for just to kill her. But anyway, got word today there was a chemical leak at the Sierra Madre. Sinclair was on the phone to ask us for more help from the think tank execs. So they're sending him the prototype chemical suits to protect the villa workers. Ooh, this is how they got that suit I'm wearing. Looks like they're following up an experiment with another experiment. The whole process creeps me out. And the way they're monitoring the Sierra Madre villa and examining the results, I don't think Sinclair even knows what he's really paid for to be guineas like the little Yahtzing Chinese. Maybe it's merciful if war did break out. Put an end to this chain of horrors. See, this is exactly what Mobius was trying to avoid, I guess, for lack of a better term. Because, like, oh yes, he's scaring the think tank into submission. He's trying to keep them from experimenting on the rest of the world like they fucked up the Sierra Madre. Which, by the way, the Sierra Madre is great. If you have not played Dead Money, 10 out of 10. Would play again. Can't play again because I've already completed it, but I did leave my heart in the Sierra Madre. Okay, I think we've explored all there is to explore here, and we're dying of radiation. Yeah. What the hell? Who the hell are you, and where the hell did you come from? Yes, Bethesda did drop the ball on the factions. They changed the Brotherhood randomly to make them objectively good, just to make them a more preferable option to the objectively bad Enclave, says Blueberry. See, and I'm a dick. Like, deep down, I am a good person, and I will always side with the good people. But I really, 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 really wish that they had implemented Fallout 3 a lot more like they had implemented factions in New Vegas, because what I would not give to side with the Enclave. I mean, they got badass power armor, and yes, they're played out to be the bad guys because they want to preserve America as America used to be, and anybody who's been subjected to radiation is therefore a mutant, basically. But that was because that's how they shaped them to be. Brotherhood versus Enclave. Really, it's the better of two evils. And then Elijah leaves, and shit goes fucked. It's fucked up. It's like... Because Elijah, you remember him from Fallout 3. It's like, oh, this guy's cool, man. He makes me want to pick him over the Enclave. And then you meet him in the Sierra Madre, and you're like, the fuck is wrong with you, guy? What happened? What? The world went to shit and so did you. It's like... Yes. See, and like you can, technically, Kalis, you can explore the Sierra Madre without the bomb collar, but it's not until the end of the game, and at the end of the game, what's the point? Everything's disabled, the traps are disabled, Elijah's been dealt with, the collar's been destroyed. There's nothing. There's nothing. The Sierra Madre is nothing without the traps. What the fuck, Elijah's in Fallout 3? You didn't know that? How did you not know that, Blueberry? Did you not play Fallout 3? You go to the Citadel and you talk to Father Elijah. That's who it is! And you meet Max in there too. You meet Maxon in Fallout 3. You meet little baby boy Maxon. He's chilling out in the Citadel. He's just a baby little scribe at the time, but he's there. Deluxe chemistry set. Create some stim packs. What? I can only use it once? I think I'm getting someone mixed up. I am not getting something mixed up. If you just Google who is in charge of the Brotherhood in Fallout 3, and it's Elijah. Yes, Liz. Baby Maxon before he becomes a hot piece of ass. Brown chicken, brown cow. Just like that. Where is it here? Dance and max it, and you want it all. I have played through Fallout, and I have done it all. I have done all of them in Fallout 4. True story. My first playthrough, I was like, yep, we're just gonna do everybody. This is too bright outside. We need this on. Oh, my eyes. Is there anything else left to do in here? God damn it, I was pushing W instead of E. Give you Sturgis. Curie is the cutest follower according to Kalis. Curie is pretty cute, but I'm a big fan of McCready. I'm just gonna say. Big fan of McCready. Gimme McCready. Gimme McCready. Oh, balls. I hate Night Stalkers. They suck ass. Come back, Night Stalker, so I can kill you. Goodbye. But guess what we haven't gotten a Fallout game yet? Anybody want to guess what we have not gotten in a Fallout game to date? But is he? Is he seriously? I know nothing of what you speak about Sturges, Liz. But I also didn't really side with the Minutemen. Cat follower. Who's a cat follower? I've got a mole rat follower. I love you, Douglas. Don't ever change. Alright, wieners, schnitzel. Snickle Fritz! God. Wow, what a mess. That's right, run away! How dare you? What the fuck? What am I getting hit by? Oh. This dildo with the fucking knife. He's way over there. No one cares about him. We're gonna eat this guy instead. Trash can. Yes, I didn't know that Trash Can Carla is a synth. Somehow, I don't know what I did in my first playthrough, and I just pissed off Trash Can Carla to the point where she just goes, yeah, what do you want? And then she won't sell me anything. And I don't, my first playthrough, who the fuck did I side? I sided with the Institute. So maybe she's pissed off at me because of that. I don't fucking know. I don't know nothing about nothing. Thank you for getting stuck right there so I can just shoot you without you getting close to me. I should save. I haven't saved in a while. I should corrosive glove some bitches too. That sounds like fun. Alright, what is left to discover? You must find out. Anything in this area? Perhaps? Maybe something up here? Maybe something over here? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The Robo Gorillas kind of creep me out, if I'm being honest. And especially the quests where it's like, help me! This guy is a synth! He's trying to steal my identity! And then the other one's like, no, he's a synth! You gotta stop him! I'm like, I don't fucking know. How the fuck am I supposed to know? I don't know nothing about nothing. But I really do know that I need to start playing Fallout 4 again, because Xavier needs some more Wasteland glory, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Oh, here's a tick mark we haven't found yet, and somebody for us to corrosive glove to death. Which is gonna end badly because I don't have melee at all. To be honest, I'm not really entirely sure what's over here that I haven't discovered. Alright, you punks. Oh, swell. This will be perfect for you. Corrode the shit out of you. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Oh fuck, 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 oh fuck. I already have the pies. Where can I go from there? You're right, I do have the pies, but the thing about the pies is that I have it on a different a different character, not Xavier. I was not using Xavier for the pie stream. I was using my screw around character, Jameson. He is, I may have mentioned on my stream, he's the scrawny motherfucker who is a cannibal and addicted to every drug. Every drug. And yes, I am in Nuka World. That's where I left off that stream, was like we entered Nuka World and that's where we stopped. Oh god. Oh goodness. Oh god. Oh goodness. Leave my mole rat alone! Leave him alone, you bitches! Goodbye! Okay. Vodka! Vodka's probably like whiskey, where it doesn't actually heal you when you drink it. I figured that out in Fallout 3. I was like, well, I'm running low on food. I guess I'll have to heal with whiskey. Oh, whiskey doesn't heal you. Ooh, X66 hexacrete archipel. What? Nope, running away. Running away. We can't deal with this. Run away! Oh no, 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 no. No! We haven't done anything, no. Anybody want to guess what happened right now? I'll give you one guess as to what happened right now. Well, it's still making noise. You can hear my heart beating. But it's not gonna end well. Oh, for pizza's sake, please don't do this to me. No! Fuck balls. Crash. Fallout New Vegas equals Fallout New Vegas, but the problem is it has trapped me in New Vegas. Let me out, little piggy. Give me my mouse back, little piggy. Ah! You're right, Kalis. That was a solid crash, Liz, and I can't leave Big Mountain. I'm just a dumb lobotomite. Mm-mm. It's definitely a stream messer upper when you can't get it to like even let you quit out of the game. That's true, you do still see and hear me, so that's good. Continue. Bad news is, though, I have to do that stuff again. Okay. No, 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 no. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. No music. Yeah, let's go. We're back in. Let's do this. Let's corrosive glove some stuff to death. Ka-choo. Ka-choo. Although I'm not sure that this little nugget of exploration we're doing. Heyo! Not the most effective way to deal with Night Stalkers. Oh god. We will take Joshua Graham's. Oh god. Joshua Graham's way to deal with these Night Stalkers. Thank you, Douglas, for having my back. Without you, I would surely crumble. I'm over encumbered. Yep, you betcha. You betcha. Alright. Okay. F5 right there. Now that we've killed those bees. We're gonna hop, skip, and dance around those guys. This is X66 Hexacrete Archipelago, whatever the fuck. Will it do you any good for discovering it? Is there anything special in here? Please don't kill me. I'm just me. I didn't do anything wrong. Shit. Fuck! Why? Why? Why do they hate me? Why? And by they hate me, I mean, wait, don't I have pulse grenades? Douglas, did I give you pulse grenades? I did give you pulse grenades. Diggless, we're gonna pulse grenade them. Oh yeah, gotta dance. Holy shit! Holy shit! We're at 2 hits! It's flashing me back to my days of traveling with Jericho. 2 hits, kid! 2 hits! That's annoying. No. Do I have medics? I don't. I don't have any fucking medics. I got shit. You're loving the ASMR, are you? Good. I dig it too, if I'm being honest. I've overindulged myself, so I'm hard to get triggered anymore. But I like it. Like, I'm trying to cut myself off from ASMR stuff, but like, in the past, like, 2 years, since like shit went like horribly sour in my life, and like I couldn't sleep. Like I couldn't sleep. I couldn't turn my brain off. That was like the only way. It's something that I've had for quite some time that I didn't realize I had. Like I didn't know it was actually a thing until somebody happened to mention it to me on Tumblr, and I was like, yeah, that sounds about right. I thought about, like, you know, doing something with it, but yeah, it's just me, like, whatever, who gives a shit. Can you get it? Can we get good? I did something. Fuck. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Please just die. Please die, I dare you to die. I dare you to walk through fire. Isn't that how that song goes? Ooh, that's a good thing to use on them. If I can see him. Please leave me alone. You've killed my mole rat. I love the way this gun sounds. Don't. Please leave me alone. You're almost dead. Please leave me alone. Goodbye. Finally. Finally. I know, poor Douglas. He got knocked KO'd. He got KO'd. He got knocked unconscious AF. But he's back. Okay. Now we found these. Is there anything worthwhile inside of these? Inside of it. Ooh, a bed. 1 hour. Sleep on it. Ooh, jump on it. My pony. We finished it. Did I F5? Because I need to F5. If I have not F5'd, I need to F5. Alright, anybody else got any hot ideas of where some other stuff would be? Have I eaten these people? Yes, I have. Some other places on the map that may still need to be discovered. Ooh, what's this? Oh, let's do that, shall we? We're gonna fast travel to the botanical. To the botanical gardens. Not botanical, but botanical. Excuse me! Goodbye, you don't stand a chance, says Douglas and I. This is like that, what's the word I'm looking for? Vampire Weekend song, The Kids Don't Stand a Chance. Am I supposed to go up in here? Or am I supposed to go back there? What does the local map have to say about it? Back there. Backing up. Pack it up, pack it in. Let me begin. Good news, I didn't break my legs. That's the good news. I didn't break my legs. Hello, it's time to die. In 1080. Which, yes, the stream is in 1080, but YouTube caps it off at 720, so that's about as good as you're gonna get. Like, you can select the option 1080 on YouTube, but it's only going to be the same as 720. Where the fuck am I going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Thank you, Douglas. I appreciate that. At least it didn't scare the crap out of me like I usually does. Ooh, big book of science! Well, this is certainly not where I need to go. I'm freaking close though, so it must be up there somehow. Somewhere. Anybody want to go to work for me tomorrow? I don't know what I'll give you, but you can go to work for me tomorrow. Because I have to work late. Which, by the way... Ah, shit. Shit. Can't multitask, apparently. I don't want that. I figured I'd mention this at the end of the stream, but I'm not quite at the end of the stream yet. But I'm going to mention it now, just while people are here. That I won't be streaming tomorrow because I have to work late. Every, like, 4th Tuesday, one of us, there's 4 of us total, 2 from... Actually, technically, it's 3 from the hot... Well, it's not even hot AC. 3 of us from the hit station, and 1 of us from the classic rock station. Classic rock station have to host Name That Tune Bingo. And, it wasn't technically my night to host bingo tomorrow, but April was like, I messed up and I told you the wrong date, so can you do bingo tomorrow and I'll do it on the 25th? And I'm like, no, I don't really want to do bingo at all. I fucking hate bingo. But I will, because on the 25th I'll be jet lagged as fuck coming back from Australia, being on a plane for 15 hours, so you can have it. I'll do stupid tomorrow. But I fucking hate bingo. Like, I fucking hate it. Like, words cannot describe how much I do not like doing it. It'd be fine, except for the chick that does it, the chick that hosts it. Like, her and I didn't have any issues. We were fine. What the fuck just happened? I just, like, cocked my glove. How does that happen? How do I cock my glove? Did you hear that? I'll have to make a clip of it. But anyway, the chick that hosts it, so I have to work with her. Like, we didn't have any issues until, like, I made a tiny mistake. Like, shit happens. I'm only human. I can't be perfect 100% of the time. I made one mistake. And then she was, like, going around telling everybody what a cunt I was. And, like, how dare I, like, fucking mess up her shit. Like, I did it on purpose. Which I didn't. It was just an accident. But she's like, can't believe she would go around screw me out of all that money. Like, fuck up my shit. Like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, whatever. Now we got issues. Now we got problems. Now we got bad blood. Taylor Swift singing that song about me. But yes, Liz, I know you got to do your job. I got to do my job, but I don't want to. I don't want to. There's lots of other things I would rather do, and that is not one of them. Okay, what am I doing? Return the samples to the sink. I guess we're going back to the sink. I think we've discovered all there is. Yes, apparently I do have to reload that corrosive glove. Guns don't kill people. I kill people with guns. Or my fist. My corrosive fist. Alright, so let's get out of here. Back to the sink. Because I think we may have expired everything there is to expire in this DLC. F5. Haven't saved in a while. Nobody's told me F5, so I'm gonna F5. F5. Go, 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 go. Yes, thank you. What is that? Kilroy was here. The fuck is this? Yes. F5, golly gee. Thank you, Liz. I appreciate it. Good luck on your turtleneck. I feel like that would take a while. I don't know anything about knitting, but I feel like it would take a while. And it's gonna be turtleneck weather before you know it. I was on Wish, and there was like a bunch of really cute stuff I really wanted to buy, but I was like, I really don't want to buy it because I really should save my money. So recently, on the 23rd of August, I believe, we got this crazy hail storm. Like crazy. It like basically rained hail. It was just like downpour. And of course my car got hailed on, so I took it in to get it evaluated this weekend, and it's got just under $6,000 worth of damage. Hail damage on my car. The hood needs to be replaced. The roof needs to be replaced. The sides and the quarter panels and the rear and all that stuff is gonna have to be replaced. Like, not replaced, but they're gonna have to like use PDR to be able to fix it. And like, so I took it in to get evaluated, and the chick's like, "This is how much it's gonna cost you. Here's a check." And so I was like, okay, cool. So I can either take the check, just deposit it, you know, it's that amount minus my deductible, or I can actually get my vehicle fixed. And that's where I'm torn. I'm like, I don't know what to do, because my car's not that old. It's only a 2012, and it's the nicest, newest car I've ever owned, and I completely own it. It's paid off. The title's in my name. It belongs to me. So I kind of want to keep it nice, but it's got some negative energy with it, for lack of a better term. I don't really know how to pronounce it. I don't really know how to describe it other than that. Like, to the point where I feel like I want to get rid of it eventually, but I'm not at a point in my life or my career or my finances where I could afford a new car or car payments. So it's like, do I want to fix it for the sake of it's the nicest thing I've ever owned? The nicest car I've ever owned. I want to keep it nice because it's something that I'm driving. Or do I want to just say fuck it and keep the money? Because I could use the money much more than I could use fixing the car, because the repairs aren't that, like, the damage really isn't that noticeable for being $6,000 worth of damage. It's really not that noticeable. So I'm like torn. I don't know what to do with that particular situation. And I'm like, well, by the time I'm at a point in my life where I can afford it financially to buy a new car, how much is my car really going to be worth? Because the biggest thing right now is it's new and it's got low miles. So it's valuable. Is the fact that it's got hail damage really gonna be an issue by the time I'm ready to sell it? Because I might not be like, 10 years from now till I'm ready to sell it, and then 10 years from now the car's 10 years older than it is right now. So it's like, I don't know what to do.
Might I be of service, sir?
I'd like to buy some stuff. I don't actually want to buy sell some stuff. I don't know what's going on. I just don't even know what's going on anymore. Wow, there's so much pre-war money in this. That's insane. Insane. I don't think I need those. I know I don't need these. See, in my opinion, Liz, is that the damages aren't worth more than the car is worth. The car is worth more than the damages, but how much is the damages going to affect how much the car is worth? It's only a 2012. It's got less than 100,000 miles on it. And it's a Subaru, so it's like, it's got a lot of stuff going for it. And as I mentioned, the damage really isn't that noticeable. If you're standing next to the car and you're looking at the car, you can see the damage. But if you're like 2 blocks away and you're looking at the car, you can't even tell. If it's slightly dirty, you can't even tell that there's even damage on it. So like, that's kind of where I'm leaning to the point of like, well, the damages really aren't bad enough for me to justify paying the money, paying my deductible, which my deductible is relatively high. It's not worth it for me to pay that amount to get it repaired when I could just pocket the money. Especially with, you know, my impending trip to Australia and all that college debt and stuff like that. It's like I'm torn about it. Like, I want to keep it nice because it's the nicest thing I've ever owned, but at the same time it's like, it's almost not even noticeable that there's damage to it. So how much can it really affect? Who am I supposed to talk to? You?
You got some plans for me, don't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I can smell it all over you.
I'd like to process some plants.
I love it when you talk like that. Let me just get that interface up and running for you.
Convert. Process seed into planter. Banana yucca fruit. Dried barrel cactus. Honey mesquite pod. Maize. Nevada agave. Prickly pear. White horse nettle.
She's all lies. Well, hello. Still waiting for that seed.
I don't have any. Sorry,
Hurry
bye.
back with that seed now, baby.
I'll give you my seed all over this place.
Greetings, citizen. Ready to receive seditious materials.
Take these clipboards.
Fantastic, citizen. Just input your quantity of seditious material on my interface, and in no time at all, I'll have you a beautiful, clean book. Won't that keep you happy and docile, citizen?
Yes. I need to process. Ooh, you can process pencils?
Greetings, citizen.
I shouldn't have.
Greetings, citizen.
Wow, it gave me lead for the pencils? Fuck yeah. What can I reload? Nothing. I can reload nothing. This is some bullshit. Can I make over here? Anything? 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 Okay, I apologize if I say your name wrong. Radkey Hayden. TGIS, Fallout is my favorite game. I agree. I spend so much time playing Fallout. It is absolutely ridiculous. Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 4. I have Fallout 1, I have Fallout 2. I died horrendously trying to play. Where is this? Oh, you want me to talk to Blind Diode? I lost my sonic emitter. Can you make a new one? Shit! Did I seriously?
That's a shame, Chief. Nobody ought to go through life without music on hand. Just head over to Smarty Buck in the main room and he'll sell you one.
Do you play music?
Used to. Long time ago. Then old Doc Moore ripped out my music drives and stuck in more acoustical processors. Guess you could say I got the blues, even if I can't play them no more.
No worries, Hayden. I feel the same way. I was talking to Liz on her stream last night when she was playing Oblivion, and me and Lunar were having a hell of a time trying to spell stuff correctly, so no worries. You get like all excited and you're like, ah, la, 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 and then you can't spell, so I get it. No worries. Well, why am I supposed to go here? Am I not supposed to go? Looks like he's pointing me to Blind Diode. Oh. This is your original heart. Your new heart seems to be working just fine, however. Thanks for the information imparted by your own brain. Oddly enough, you're now able to put your original heart back in place using the Sync's auto dock. Am I supposed to talk to you?
Oh, you're back. Did that trampy other light switch finally kick you to the curb?
Rude. Can you turn on those lights for me?
You bet I can. I bet that's more than that other tramp can do, huh?
Let's do those. Ooh, beautiful. Why are you telling me to go here?
What's the haps?
I found a new sound
Right
bite.
on.
There you go. That's... Ooh, tarantula? Ooh. I didn't lose my sonic emitter, though. It's... Douglas is
Did
holding
you?
on to it. Dougie, where are you? Doug, 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 Doug. Dougie, 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 Dougie. Thank you. 4 out of 5 question marks.
What's the haps?
I agree, Hayden. Fallout 3 is definitely my favorite. It will always have a special place in my heart because it was my introduction to the Fallout series. And I did a playthrough way back in 2015 of Fallout 3, right before Fallout 4 came out, and it's absolutely ridiculous. But I very much enjoy New Vegas. It took me a while to come around to it because I was really engrossed in Fallout 3, and Fallout New Vegas is like whoosh, off in the other direction, but I very much enjoy it as well. I'd like to recalibrate the sonic
Right on,
emitter.
baby. Let's spin some grooves.
So we've done this one, and this one, so let's try Robo-Scorpion. Do I have anything for you?
Any more sweet, innocent little kitchen appliances for me?
Probably not. But... Nope, I apparently don't. So, goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, well, I guess this is the end all right here. We're gonna finish this up.
Look out! Communist! No, false alarm. It was just a play.
You require some additional services?
Yeah, I guess I'm supposed to talk to you about getting my spine and my heart put back in my body.
Think. All right then. Let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Swap body parts. Place my heart back in my chest. Your heart is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. You are less resistant to poison, 50%, and robots only somewhat confused by you. 25% less likely to score a critical hit now. But on the bright side, healing items are twice as effective. Yes, Liz the communist.
Do you
False
require
alarm.
some additional services?
Yes, I need to engage your services.
Rightly so, I should think. Alright then, let me just fire up the old interface for you.
Let me go ahead and put my spine back in. I have lost spineless Burke. Your spine is back in your body, but some advanced technologies remain. Your torso can now be crippled again, but your strength and damage threshold bonuses have been doubled. Beautiful. Feels sexy to have my stuff back in my body.
Do you require some additional services?
What level am I on? Well, I'm level 40, but I'm finishing up Old World Blues. I have not decided the fate of New Vegas yet. I've been doing DLC and just being like on my responsibilities in the Wasteland. Let's see here. I don't want that. Implants. C13 Cazador damage plus 10%. Is an I do damage to Cazadors plus 10%. Ooh, I kind of want that. Ooh, that'd be good too. I don't know if I have that much money. Apparently had 10,000 bottle caps. Well, I don't know why, but it seems like I have shot up insanely fast from... I don't know what level I was when I started this DLC, but I'm up to level 40 now, and it seems like I've leveled up multiple times during this stream. Alright, here it goes. Here goes the big thing. We are gonna finish this quest. But first, we're gonna take a bunch of stuff so we are well equipped to talk to these guys and make sure that the correct outcome comes. Oh, I probably should take one of those from this interaction with them. F5. Hi. Hello.
The lobotomite returns. Our lobotomite. Has Dr. Mobius been denominated into scrap metal and voice module parts, as we hoped?
Alright, I'm gonna quickly pop out of this because my game likes to do this thing where it decides to... The rad one is good. I agree. Scroll my chat up, even though I'm scrolling up in the game. Yeah, level cap 30 in Fallout 3. The level cap is 50. Level cap is 50 with all of the DLC in Fallout New Vegas, so you can progress a lot further than you could in Fallout 3. I found my brain. Now you and I are going to settle things. I think you're past due for your lobotomy, Klein. You may have noticed the pacification field is down. Guess what happens now? We're gonna go ahead and go with option
I
1.
recommend watching your tone with me, lobotomite. Now, your brain. Hand it over, or we'll extract it again.
No, that's not how it's going to happen. I'm not handing over my brain. There's some things we should discuss.
And what could we possibly have to speak about? You have the brain, we have the technology. All you must do is surrender. With it, we can finally leave this place. I cannot tell you how boring this place gets, chopping up the landscape and everything in it. And we have so many questions to ask your brain first. About this Mojave place. A fertile testing ground for our experiments.
Please, no. I actually murdered the shit out of House. I was like... dead. He's dead. He's been dead for a long time. I don't want to lie to Mobius, but I don't want him to run amok all over the Mojave. Like, this, he needs to stay confined to Big Mountain. That's all Mobius was trying to do. So speech 75 says, lie. You think I am the lobotomite? No. For my skull house is the brain of Mobius. Mobius and I talked it over. We've reached an understanding. Or maybe you should confer with your colleagues first. It's a difficult situation. We're gonna try this.
You are lying. No, you are not. Your heartbeat, perspiration, all excessively confident and sure of yourself. Why would you reason with that maniac? He'll destroy us all.
I can't let you dissect the Mojave or let you leave. Maybe you should confer with your colleagues first.
Nonsense. Confer, colleagues. Those are two words I do not recognize.
Dr. Klein, I must intersect. Please, do not harm the lobotomite.
I'm not going to harm it. I'm going to dissect it until it's dead. Why the sudden intersection, Dalla?
I cannot stand a sweet breathing organism, breathing in and out to suddenly not breathe. We must keep it alive. For study. Slow study.
Dalla, these vocalized pauses are unlike you. What do you care?
Klein, you know, this lobotomite, it's a great sounding board. You respect ideology, right? This one's, well, it's got good ideas.
Silence, Dr. O. This is a think tank decision. Save your objections until after I have decided our course of action.
You know what, Klein? Stick a straw in your tank and suck yourself. Long and deep. And my name is Zero. Yeah, a big, fat zero with a slash through it.
The slash as a designator of... Why, that is brilliant. But how did you...
The lobotomite taught me that. Taught me a name is more than, that I should take pride in things like names. And you know what? Forget it, Klein. I hate you. And your theory of brain-gill beam oscillation? The Chinese had it first, you copycat.
How dare you? Brainial beam oscillation was solely my discovery. I expressly told you that and deleted all evidence to the contrary. It's 2-8. Why are you acting like this? You've never refused to commit necessary surgery before. And this lobotomite needs its surgery. A noble speech, but there is no room in my vocabulators for friend and lobotomite in the same sentence. The very concept, revolting. Perhaps you are irradiated with camaraderie radiation. We have chems for that. We can save you from your emotional addiction.
If I may, I feel as if I must be the voice of reason here. This lobotomite is much like us. Regarding even animals and pets as nothing more than avenues to promote science. There is good here. Instead of ending its life on the table, we should prolong its suffering in the name of science. Like good old Gabe, the finest of lab specimens.
Why am I even listening to you fools? Enough of this mutinous chorus. If there's a word I hate, it's mutiny. And the word jism, which never made any sense to me. It's ridiculous putting j and zm together like that. Nonsense! I count as 5, like the mighty human hand I once had, with its 5 penises clenched in a fist.
You're right. I would get experience for lying. But I'm just so nice. Sounds to me like your math is wrong and the odds aren't good.
Nonsense! The mathematics of this situation are on our side, lobotomite. I believe... No, wait. Carry the 2, then... If this were a democracy, I would be concerned. We are too scientific for that. So just surrender.
No. It's not a democracy. It's a research facility. And over half of your colleagues dispute your findings.
You dare use logic against me?
I am very good at this game. I have played it many a time. And I'm level 40, so I'm not too worried about lying. Here's the deal. I'm not going to surrender. You are.
That's no deal at all. There's a whole world beyond the crater, filled with ideas and possibilities. We could have escaped, seen it all for ourselves, tested it, prodded at it, made it squirm.
You can still do that here, quietly for me. I can bring the Mojave, this world, to you. You'll be safe, and you'll still be able to experiment.
For you? And for science? I have a strange sensation that I would like that. How odd. Very well, partner. The think tank is at your service, as long as you do not destroy us.
Woo! This DLC is Old World Blues, is the name of the DLC. Sweet! We get to leave. We told them, fuck you, stay here. You don't get to do nothing. What is it telling us to do? Leave the think tank. It doesn't matter where we leave. The sink's fine.
As it had been in the years before the Great War, Big Mountain, the Big Empty, became home to one of the brightest minds of the 23rd century. The courier watched over the Big Empty for years to come, caring for it and keeping its discoveries safe until they were needed to help others. Which had always been Big Mountain's purpose. Past the laboratories and science, it had always been intended as a place to build the future of all mankind.
The Sync Central Intelligence Unit was impressed by the amount of exploration the courier had undertaken. Facilities believed lost, destroyed, or ones that had simply gotten up and walked to new locations had been rediscovered by its intrepid new master. Internally, the artificial personality debated as to whether it preferred the old management to the new, and concluded that the courier's thorough approach to research and investigation was admirable and worthy of its respect.
Dr. Mobius continued his research undisturbed in the Forbidden Zone. As much as he had attempted to create better scorpions, he tried the same with humanity, with considerably less success. These failures didn't bother him overmuch. Once the rush of mentats wore off, he forgot he had failed in any event. After all, the bright young mind who had come to visit him in the Forbidden Zone had already exceeded his expectations.
The Sync atop the dome bustled with the voices of a small town, constantly chirping, arguing, and snarling at each other. Still, this all happened productively in the interests of its new owner. The Sync Central Intelligence Unit discovered, despite its inversion code, it was comforted by the sense of community the other personalities gave it.
The biological research station, obsessed with seeding everything in sight, requested a transfer to the X-22 Botanical Garden, so that it might, in its own words, sensually fertilize the garden's smooth contours. The garden sent back a polite refusal, saying it had prior commitments with a vault it had helped infect before the war.
The book chute continued to devour all seditious materials until it nearly choked on a paperclip. It adamantly maintained it was a Chinese paperclip, and the whole thing had been an elaborately orchestrated assassination attempt. Whatever the reason, it slowed down for a while, carefully appraising each document and clipboard that came to it.
The light switches continued to bicker and flicker.
This persisted until the day someone dropped a flashlight in the sink, and the two of them united in their hatred of the showboat. One of them eventually transferred to the Lightwave Dynamics plant and began a long, unrequited affair with one of the holograms.
The Sync continued to ruthlessly scrub any particulate matter that came near it. Eventually, it gained access to the magnetohydraulics plant and nearly flooded all the Big Empty in an attempt to scrub the crater clean. Once it learned of the innovative toxins plant, however, it gained new purpose. It sought to develop antitoxins to flush into its drains and counteract the poisons bleeding into the soil.
The toaster continued its psychotic spree, reducing all appliances in range to scrap electronics and spare parts. After one of its more psychotic episodes, however, the other Sync personalities decided enough was enough and dumped the toaster in a bathtub. Sparking and hissing, the toaster swore its enemies would rue the day when they had bread and no way to toast it.
Muggy did his best to collect coffee cups, although in his quest, he accidentally trapped himself in Higgs Village. It might have been the end for poor Muggy. Except, he found it peaceful there, tidying up the kitchens of the think tank professors back when they had been flesh and bone. Well, except for Dr. O, who was an asshole for having created Muggy in the first place. Muggy left O's house deliberately dirty, punishing the dishes and cups that lived there in blind revenge for serving Dr. O.
Blind old Jefferson, with sounds the courier brought him, created a symphonic counter-frequency that saved Big Mountain from sonic invasion in 2910. If you didn't hear about it, good. It was rumored by the other personalities that he had a brief fling with the light switches. Although he forgot their names once too often and was soon left in the dark as punishment.
Autodoc, always gentle and methodical, kept sewing up the courier in all the right places when the skin split open from repeated wear and tear. The Autodoc was just glad to have purpose again. It heard its simpler brothers and sisters who got shipped to the Sierra Madre were bored out of their skulls in that toxic dead city. In time, the Autodoc found a way to deactivate the Y-17 trauma harnesses, releasing the corpses they had held prisoner for almost 200 years.
As the courier ran through the X8 facility multiple times, the computers analyzed the test subject's movements. Rather than performing a superficial observation, they realized the subject barely knew what communism was, or even what a high school was. This confused them for a time, until the facility finally realized that its research had succeeded. So it let its cyber dogs out into the wastes to help protect small communities from physical aggression rather than communist propaganda.
The infiltration program in X-13 felt spent, having repeatedly upgraded the stealth suit until it could upgrade it no more. It felt warm, fulfilled, and a bit sluggish. It realized not long after, the stealth suit had left it, without so much as a note on the nightstand. So the infiltration program sent out robo-brains into the wastes, looking for its wayward technology. It eventually found Repcon HQ, and set up a new research center, testing and murdering fiends who kept breaking into the facility.
The courier, organs intact, continued onwards, a little less heavy of step, but with all the organs in the right places, as they should be. After all, brains can develop a life of their own when left to their own thoughts, and the courier's brain was more clever than most.
Dr. Klein and the think tank remained alive, unaware of the world outside. They looped through their daily routine, none the wiser about the world beyond, although perhaps wiser was the wrong word. The world outside belonged to the courier, and if anyone would shape it, well, the courier had already called dibs.
There is an expression in the Wasteland, old world blues.
It refers to those so obsessed with the past they can't see the present, much less the future, for what it is.
They stare into the what was, eyes like pilot lights, guttering and spent, as the realities of their world continue on around them.
Science is a long, steady progression into the future. What may seem a sudden event often isn't felt for years, even centuries to come.
In the times following the Second Battle of Hoover Dam, however, old world blues took on a new meaning.
Where once it was viewed as a form of sadness, nostalgia, it became an expression describing the potential for the future.
It can be easy to see science as evil, technology unchecked as the source of all ills, all misfortunes.
With the courier at the helm, science became a beacon for the future. There was old world blues, and new world hope. And hope ruled the day at Big Mountain.
We could say more, but the stories in the Big Empty speak for themselves. Now armed with the transportal Ponder, the courier could return to the dome at any time and crack open the secrets of the Big Empty one by one. The sink sat vigilant, waiting for its master to return, shoes covered in Mojave dust. Only one road yet remained, and it was one the courier had to walk alone.
Alright. We got this. And you're right, Kaylis. Douglas just sits there and just like makes a bunch of noise. Like he has no shame whatsoever. He's just like he doesn't know how to turn it off for the sake of the ending slides. And it is very sad. It breaks my heart to finish this DLC, but at the same time, yes, Liz, we did it. We contained the think tank to Big Mountain so they weren't going to completely blow up our plans in the Mojave. And Hayden, I have never done the last boss battle. I have always convinced them to stay in Big Mountain. I've never fought them, to my knowledge. And what's my favorite region, like the Kings or Good Neighbor? That's hard to say. I like the followers of the Apocalypse. I don't have any issues with the Kings in Fallout New Vegas. I've done all of the different endings, whether it be independent, siding with the Legion, or siding with NCR. And they each have their own, I don't know, ups and downs. Like, I like to side against the NCR, or even with the NCR, just for the sake of getting the Sequoia, because I think the Sequoia is badass. But I fucking hate having to deal with fighting Lanius. like Lanius. He sucks ass. Like, I would fight the NCR guys over Lanius any day, but I don't like siding with the Legion. I do like Good Neighbor. I'm cool with ghouls. I have done all the endings of Fallout 4 except for the Railroad, which is my intention on my Fallout 4 stream, which I have not worked on since, I don't know, the beginning of the year, which I intend on picking back up once I finish New Vegas. But I haven't gotten there yet. I have to finish New Vegas first. I've still got one more DLC and the Fate of New Vegas before I can start back up on Fallout 4. Yes, definitely Douglas AM's ASMR Kalis, definitely. Alright. Your brain is back in your body, but some of the advanced technologies remain. Your head still cannot be crippled, but you're 10% more resistant to addictions now. Surprisingly, your damage threshold has improved by 10%. You've acquired the Big Mountain Transportal Ponder. It's capable of transporting you and you alone between the Mojave, Wasteland, and Big Mountain. Return to the Mojave or go back to Big Mountain from the Mojave. Simply equip the Transportal Ponder as you would any weapon. Pull the trigger and away you'll go. Note that it won't work in interiors or in combat situations. It is totally incapable of harming your enemies. That's true, I do like the bombers at Ellis. They are pretty badass. I try to side with them any possible way I can, because I would rather have Nellis on my side than not on my side. Plus, I moderate a blog which I haven't posted anything in a while because I've been busy, but I moderate a blog that's all about Fallout Confessions, and people talking about, like, you side with Nellis, and then you just, like, have a Deathclaw following you and just walk into Nellis and watch Nellis blow the fuck out of the Deathclaw and leave you alone. That's always fun, too. Wow, everyone's freaking the F out. Muggy, I've got mugs.
Tell me you stomped Dr. Rose's brain into a fine paste. Did he squeal? Did he beg? God, I hope he begged. Who's the flatware bitch now, oh?
You want mugs?
What do you want, mugs, huh? You some kind of...
I want to give you mugs.
Oh, sweet, sweet fulfillment! I'll break these down for you just as fast as I can. I hate... Of course.
Apparently I don't have anything. Who's the flatworm bitch now? Yes, agreed. Alright, well... Say goodbye. Oh, sweet. Wait. Oh, wrong way. Slowly but surely creep this way towards my storage. I'm happy that you can come back to Big Mountain at any point if you just so decide you would like to come back. How do I have two of those? This and this. That doesn't make any sense. Shit. I'll take that. Maybe I'll leave that there. And you can have all of those and that. I don't want to leave here over encumbered. Wait a sec. Can I build some books now?
Don't even talk to me. I've seen you with her.
Shut up. I wasn't with nobody. Can't say nothing. That's your new go-to? Who's the flatware bitch now? I dare you to say that at work. I can't build anything. Ballsack. Alright, exit. I need my transportal ponder. Oh, I already have it. Alright, here we go, guys. Oh, I'm in the interior. Yeah, the weight limit is ridiculous, but I'm always over encumbered. It's nothing new for me to be over encumbered. Alright, we are back in the Mojave, and for the time being, I'm going to save here, and I'm going to quit. I will be back, not tomorrow, I have to work late, but I will be back on Wednesday, and since I won't be streaming Tuesday, I'll be streaming Wednesday, Thursday, rather than Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'll be back on Wednesday. We'll pick up here in the Mojave and continue on our adventures. Thank you so much for joining me. It's been wonderful. I will be back on Wednesday. If you need something to do here in about just over 20 minutes, Liz, aka Dabushka, will be streaming Oblivion, so make sure to check her out on her Twitch, twitch.tv/Dabushka. I'll be there. Thank you for joining.